What's up, guys, and welcome to the return of Cooper Motors. That's right, baby. We are back in business. Welcome to F122. We've got a brand new year ahead of us, a brand new series, and I've been really looking forward to this, man. I've been infatuated with F1. You guys know for the past couple of years, just went from not even paying attention to it to becoming a mega fan. Went to my first real race not too long ago in Miami. That was an incredible experience, nothing like it. And I'm excited to be back in the driver's seat here. So hopefully you guys are too. Thank you so much to Codemasters and EA for early access. The game comes out here very, very soon. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to enjoy it just like I am. Here we go. Let's get into it. We are going to be starting up a brand new career. We're going to be doing it from the My Team perspective. We're going to manage everything. And this is a new addition this year. So you get to choose, do you want to come in as a newcomer, a midfield challenger, or a championship contender? And you guys can see you get different perks and money and team acclaim and things like that. To be honest, I think it's going to be kind of fun to start as a midfielder. We aren't going to start at the very back. We're going to start in the middle. Going to be able to work around, you know, kind of make some moves. Now, full season or custom season? I'm going to be honest. Last year, we did a 10-race season. It was a little bit too short. It just doesn't feel like a real season. I'm tempted to go to 16 races. There are definitely some that we could skip. And it's just kind of fun to make the seasons a little bit shorter because then you get, you know, the end of the season, driver changes, sponsorship bonuses, and et cetera, et cetera. So I feel like 16 is a good middle ground. They're taking out Monaco, which, I mean, Monaco is storied, but to be honest, it doesn't make for a good race, so that's okay. Baku, I do like. We might try to add that back in. They're taking out France. I like France as well. I'm okay with Singapore going. Japan going isn't bad. Mexico is not really that exciting. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a pretty good season. What could we take out though? Spain's boring. I'm going to take out Spain, Baku, or France. France is always fun at high speed. I'm going to add France. Full practice format, one-shot qualifying. We're going to do medium races, 25% races. Really excited about these new options this year. So we're going to have the Immersive Pit Stop experience. I'm also going to turn on formation laps, make those immersive. So there are more intricacies we're going to have to watch out for. Now I'm going to choose our primary sponsor. So each one is going to have your signing bonus. You're going to have your goal bonus at the end of the season. You're also going to have your weekly income. Obviously a lot of money up front's gonna help. We also want a solid weekly income and something we can actually hit. Dude, Moon looks good. 25 Constructors Championship points in a season. We've got 16 races, so we need average like 1.5 points per race. We might be able to do it. I think we could do it. 4.8 million signing bonus, and it's got one of the highest weekly bonuses. It doesn't have the highest goal bonus, but all right.
Our chassis won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So let's sign one of those now.
That works for me.
The greater the performance and durability, the better. But be careful about spending all our cash. We are going to have people and facilities to invest in as well. Power unit suppliers will also provide upgrades throughout the season free of charge.
I don't think I want to go Ferrari. I want to leave some space to you know, improve. I also don't want to drop 4 million. We take 700 off, we're going to go to a 90-90. If we take another 400 off, we're going to go to a 90-81. I'm tempted between these two, Red Bull or Renault. Let's go Red Bull.
We're not much of a team without a second driver. Let's sign a teammate.
I kind of almost want to go Renault. I like the sound of the Renault engines.
Our team. Look at their stats and pick someone you think can get us good results, as long as we can afford them.
Our second driver is really important. I feel like maybe we don't skip out here. 67 rating, so the experience is going to earn us resource points. Racecraft is the ability to pass, I believe. Awareness is the ability not to mess up and crash and things like that. And then pace is just kind of how fast they are. I don't know what focus does. I'm going to ball out, dude. Let's... I'm getting Oscar. We got to ball out.
This power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
We're not going to have as much money as we would have, but it's important. All right, I think we're all good, baby. I'm going to save the car reveal for the actual moment. Look at that, man. Cooper Motors logo.
Hello, folks,
Here at the
and
HQ.
welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. We're here at the headquarters of Formula One's newest team for an exclusive first look at what they will be bringing to the sport. It's always an exciting moment to welcome a new team onto the grid. However, what makes this occasion a little more special is how strikingly different the cars are this year. Yep, the long-awaited new regulations are finally here, and with them, the start of the next era of Formula One. The 2022 season ushers in a change of direction to the regulations aimed at promoting closer racing, with new aero additions in the form of swooping front and rear wings, along with the new eye-catching 18-inch low-profile tires.
Look at all that carbon
push
fiber.
Tire technology to the limit. So then, the question remains as to whether this team can grasp the opportunity before them with both hands and lead the charge against the rest of the paddock. We'll find out soon enough, as the new season is just about to begin. But first, let's see the unveiling of the team's car and meet the owner of the brand new Formula One team.
Here we go, baby. So obviously we're going to unlock new liveries and stuff as we go on. Probably going to mix things up a little bit in terms of looks, but I feel like she looks pretty good. This is the CM01 Cooper Motors #1. Start with a strong base. Dude, I love the yellow and black. I miss having Renault in the field. The yellow just pops so
First of all,
so well.
Thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
Well, this isn't just about me. This is about my team, and I'm behind them 100%. Together, we're unstoppable.
Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team?
I mean, you know, big purse. He costs a lot of money, but we've seen what he can do on paper, and I see a lot of potential in him. Or no, it was about finding the right fit. We're new and appreciate the opportunity we're providing.
So you've obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there?
All right, so this is where we start giving shout-outs to certain, you know, facilities and teams. Responsive as possible, give us the edge going into the corners. That's going to help out Aero. Yep.
Most of the other teams can
Aero's
boast
really
years
important.
of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars?
You know, we did go with a Red Bull power unit, so we're going to want to talk about the power for sure. We also really want to give a shout
Ultimately, your
to
success
durability.
this season's going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles?
F1 isn't just one race, it's a whole season. Rigorous stress testing means we could avoid grid penalties and failures.
And finally, with so many specialist departments
I meant to
working
go for
together
durability
here
there.
at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now?
Durability is probably our weakest point currently. Hopefully our DRS flaps and things work. Our durability department has been really proactive in testing. They catch problems before they become problems. Gold star, baby.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Been wonderful to get an insight from you and, of course, to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it. And thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
We are officially off the ground. We are officially running. We've got our HQ and everything, and there's going to be a lot to do before we move into the new season. So it's currently Tuesday, March 1st. So looking at our vehicle here, it looks like Aero is, you know, caught a middle ground. Powertrain and durability are both our biggest, most improved things here. Chassis is the lowest, so we might want to start developing for that. We are starting right there in the middle. Pretty much tied with Alpine and AlphaTauri. This is going to be fun. It's nice to kind of have at least, you know, a baseline to be able to work with. So hopefully we're going to be able to see that go up over the season. We do have $5.9 million. So I'm thinking, looks like we've already got 2 durability upgrades. I'm going to say let's work on chassis. Actually, we need $6 million. Shoot. All right, we're going to have to advance a week. I want to get the resource point generation. Those are some of the most important things throughout the years. So we're going to wait for that. For R&D, I guess we should probably... Let's work on chassis first. We've got 1,000 points we can work with. Let's work on our central under tray. And our activities here, we may as well do an aero and chassis focus. So that's going to improve our chances of that going well. We can get team acclaim. We can get resource points, driver acclaim, cash. I feel like cash is pretty important, to be honest. Resource points are also going to be really important, and we're going to improve our second driver stats. We're investing in the long haul, baby, so we're going to go with that. And I believe we're good to go. I'm going to go until I have... we made any money yet? I want to go until we've got $6 million, and then we're going to upgrade. There it is. Really, any facility it's going to be able to work with. So let's go ahead and advance our Aero Department. Bam. There it is. All right. That's going to be coming in. I just like Aero because eventually you get like the wind tunnel and stuff. It looks cool. Okay. Keep going. We could do an engine cover distribution. We could also do the monocoque structure. I'm going to go for that. 25% failure chance. Might as well do it while we've got the bonus. Morale is also high for our Aero, so I'm going to do an Aero upgrade as well. Looks like we could do the Venturi tunnels. Is there anything else that's going to be any better? Maybe the wheel rim covers. Go ahead and start that. All right. We're looking pretty good thus far. I like how this is going. Go ahead and advance.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen. Okay, so we failed. It's fine, though. Only like a 20% chance, and we ended up getting got. That's okay. Bit of a slow start to the season, but we're going to make up for it.
Hey, mate, this is Mark. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let you down.
Mark.
The car's ready to go, but it's brand new, of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data from here.
So, of course, you guys know the practice sessions are super important. I usually pretty much breeze through them, but as you do these different programs, you're going to earn resource points. We've got race strategy, tire management, and ERS management. Oh, wow, look at this, the new tire management program. We've got a live graph that we can see. Okay. Needs us to push a little bit harder. We are low on that delta. Dude, this is sick. This is brand new. Be careful here, Trev. Let's go. Come on. This straights, we're going to be able to make up this delta. Dude, this is cool. This is way better than it used to be. Here we go. Last corner. Stick with it. DRS. And we are good to go.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
And then it's time for qualifying. Under the lights, here we go. Let's see where we're going to be starting for the first race of the season. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't sure where to put our difficulty. We're starting off on a 65, which I believe is hard. I think at one point last year, we were pushing like 80s or 90s. But it's oh shoot, forgot to hit DRS there. That's a mistake. It's been so long since I've played. I didn't want to kill us on the first episode. So we're gonna iron it out. I want to, obviously we're meant to be a midfielder here, so I want to be able to fight and get some top fives, pull some George Russells, but at the same time, I don't want us to be up on the podium every single time. I'm going to allow myself one mulligan. That was our breakfast ball for the day. We're going to redo this here. Whatever happens, happens now. If we spin out again, that's going to be on us. But we're going to see if we can maybe just baby it a little bit more. Ooh, see, we're getting loose, man. You got to reel it in, Trev. You're getting a little wild out here. We're going to be okay, though. Here we go. Coming around the corner here. Keep it nice and chill. Ooh, up into a P1. All right, we're already doing a little bit better. Focusing a little bit more. This is the corner. This is it right here. Let's just be chill with it, Trev. It's not worth throwing the whole quali away. You know what I mean? Here we go. This is a pretty challenging late apex here. Don't necessarily love that one. Back down to P13, P14. Yikes. All right, we got to try to make some of this up through this segment. I feel like this is usually one of our faster segments if you can hold it nice and steady. There it is. Gained a couple of positions. Woo! Got a little bit loose there. We're good. Come on, hang on to P11, baby. Hang on to P11. One final corner, little DRS stint, and then to the finish line. Don't get on it too hard. There it is. All right. Not bad. Okay. We might just be in the perfect spot. P11. We'll take it.
Months of rumor and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season.
Let's go.
Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakia notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix.
All right, we're going to have to make some stops. We're going to have to change some tires, and let's get it. I'm not sure where Oscar ended up. Wasn't paying attention. Looks like Oscar fell back quite a bit. Okay, he got 22nd. It's a good thing we spent $1 million on him, huh? Our first ever formation lap, baby. Here we go. The lights are green. And we're going to take a little parade lap around the track, huh?
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
All right. So here we go. Don't want to get too crazy. Don't want to run into anyone and have to reset our position. But ideally, we're going to be able to get everything up to temp. We want to get our brakes working, get our tires up there. To be honest, I'm not sure what the goal temperature is.
No rain currently expected.
That's good. Thanks for the intel there. So yeah, we're raising our tire temps a little bit. Just kind of want to stay in our position here, and there's not much to it. We're just going around the track, baby. This is sick. This is cool. I like this. Adds quite a bit of realism to it. There's a lot to lose here too is the problem. Like if you run into somebody, you're getting reset to the back. You could end up spinning out, going into the wall, something like that. It's happened before. I'm a little bit nervous as we're sitting here weaving back and forth to get the heat into these tires. We're also going to have to pull up to our spot. We can't pull up out of formation. There's also the pit stops where you have to turn in and stuff. I haven't done any of this yet. Just weaving along the back stretch here. All right. I think we're looking pretty good. Our brakes, we're at about 1,400. All right. Return to the grid. So we are on the left side, right? Pretty sure we were on the left. Keep the heat going into these tires. Don't run into them. Is that our spot? I'm gonna.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Okay, I like it. Here we go.
That's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
This is where I'd get like sweaty palms and stuff. Like, just nervous. Oh, baby, here we go. Try not to spin the tires, Trev. Get that power to the ground. That was not our best start, but we're all right. Were we spinning? I'm not sure what happened. We had a lot of RPMs and not a lot of movement happening. Whew, almost into the back of Mick there. We're good. Decent start. Decent start. We lost our position and then gained it back on the outside. We'll take it. Here we go. 14 laps to go. Woo! Okay. 14 laps. We got this. Oh my goodness, dude. We just got around him right there. That was unexpected. We're getting way off the racing line here, so let's try to shape this up, bud. There it is. Just fall in line. That's all we need. Just we're gonna get a point here. What was our sponsor goal? To get 25 points. This is 1 out of 25 already. Looks like our aero could use some work, or maybe our power. We're definitely not the fastest in the straights, but we're hanging in there. Let's just try to get up on Gasly if we can. Try to find some sort of a slip. DRS is going to open not too long from now, and then we can find ourselves in a good spot. Shoot. You got to tighten this up, Trev. You're getting a little fast and loose here. A little fast and loose. There it is. Easy on the throttle. We're doing a lot of throttle slamming. It's like I'm mad at it or something. You got to go easy. Easy, killer. Easy. This is without a doubt one of the most important parts of the track right here. If you can be smooth through here, smooth on the throttle, smooth on the turn, just hang it in there. You got to lift just a little bit, but that was good. We just gained some positioning, I believe. Got to be careful about that corner exit, though. All right. Couple of laps down, I'm finding myself on a bit of an island here. We got to catch Gasly. We're 1.2 behind. Let's get in that DRS range, and we'll be okay.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap.
Did we get it? We got it. We got it. Let's go. All right, clutch. We were at like 0.98 seconds or something like that. Like it was so close, but we got it. Here we go. All right. Let's try to stick with them. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, but we're gonna do our best. Don't go too fast and wide, baby. Come on. Keep her chill. This is a big corner. Solid exit. We've still got DRS. We are falling back a bit though. Come on, Trev. Man, these guys are getting away from us. This is not easy. That is for sure. Just gonna try to hold it steady through here, dude. She gets loose, baby. There it is. That was a good second part to that. It's just all about connecting all the pieces. You can't get too crazy. One small mistake where you're trying to add like a 1/10 of a second costs you seconds in the end. So it's all about linking everything up really nicely. We should have DRS again here. Able to stick with them through all three on the track. All right.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums. Gap to your teammate behind is 5.4 seconds.
To be honest, I forget which lap they had us pitting on, but I'm liking where we're at currently. We're getting a little bit loose in some corners.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tire grip anytime now.
Losing grip. All right. Definitely felt like we were just starting to come into him, but I guess that makes sense. You know, on a 25% race, the softs are not going to last that long. Woo. That was a good turn one right there. That was beautiful. Late on our DRS, I pressed it a little bit too early, so it didn't engage in time. Here we go. Now we're getting up in there. Come on, Pierre. I don't think you're going to like this overtake on IG. Oh, we're on him here. We are on him here. Come on, baby. Does he have DRS? I'm pretty sure he does. He does. But we might be able to get him. Oh! We got him. And into the rear of Bottas. How much damage was that shoot, dude? Trying to look. It looks like we're still in the green on the wing. I don't think it's as bad as it could have been, but we're not 100% out of the woodwork yet, I don't think. Pierre is all over us. All right. Here we go. Just stick with it. Stay the course. Stay the course, baby. We're close on Bottas. Losing a bit of ground. We're going to be okay, though. Got DRS still. That's good. Gasly, of course, has DRS as well. Whew! So we're coming in at the end of this lap. Just gotta get her there. We'll get on some fresh tires. We'll get some better grip, and we'll be all right. Our first immersive pit stop is coming up here. Got to be careful. Definitely don't want to make sure we're not speeding. Got our pit stop limiter on. Okay, so we just roll here, and I think we have to do like a turn in. I saw oh turn in is this button. Late turn in, what?
We had an issue attaching the right rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us now and get back into this race.
I'm assuming it's better to what's it called? It's better to be a little bit too early than it is to be late. I was trying to wait till exactly 1 second, and if we might just want to do it a little bit sooner. You know, if you're 0.5 seconds ahead, I think that's better than 0.1 seconds behind. We got some work to do here. We got to get these tires up to temperature, and we are not looking great. I'm hoping quite a few people stayed out because we are back into 17. Teammates in the pits. Okay. Hopefully he has a better stop than we do, or than we did. I'm really upset with myself, man. I feel like we were fighting. We had fended off Gasly and everything, and now we're just out here in no man's land. Nobody to draft off of. We got a couple people. Oh yeah, we're gaining some positions back from the pits here.
Ocon stopping now.
Got to be careful. I think there was somebody off to our right. We may have squeezed him a little bit there, but hey, that's racing, baby. You got to be aggressive. All right, now we're gonna go into defensive mode. We've dropped a couple of positions. or really just one position. I think we dropped behind Gasly. That 3-second penalty killed us. There's no way we're catching him. He's 3.5 seconds ahead. Biggest problem we're going to have here is definitely going to be whoever's behind us. Really, we just need to keep the speed up to fend them off, and I think this is... We can pretty much send this one home. I think we're going to be coming out P10. Not a bad showing. We are supposed to be a midfield team. It doesn't get much more midfield than that. So one thing I definitely want to do throughout this series is I would love to, you know, up the difficulty as we go, obviously. One thing I didn't do in this episode is I didn't have manual control of my ERS. I think we're going to turn that on for next episode. Again, it's been so long since I've been in the cockpit, I figured let's have a fairly easy first go at it. Now, I would really love at some point, and maybe if we end up doing a season 2 or something, I don't know. I really want to get to the point where I have no racing line, which I don't think that's the hardest thing in the world. The other big goal I have for this year is I would love to at least do some races on manual. I'd love to make the full switch to manually shifting gears, but it's tough, man. If I was doing races where I wasn't talking at the same time, I think I could pick it up a lot quicker, but honestly, there are just so many things happening in these games, and then when you have to talk and try to like be entertaining at the same time and get excited and you know, talk about what's going on, it just becomes a lot. I have seen quite a few F1 YouTubers, what they'll do is they'll race inside, like they'll just record the gameplay and then they'll talk over the gameplay later. So I might end up trying that sometimes. I don't know, I kind of like the live reactions though, because I feel like that's where we're at. Like it's not like I'm a hyper-competitive sim racer, and that's not really what I'm trying to be. I mean, I really enjoy it. I'd like to get better at it, but it's just tough. The balance between focusing versus making a video live. You know what I mean? It's a lot different. If any of you guys make videos, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you only got so much brain power that can go around. So, I don't know. We're going to mess around with it. Definitely going to turn manual ERS on in the next episode. I think that's going to make us quite a bit faster, to be honest. But definitely going to mess around with some settings and turn off some assists this year. It's going to be a good time. We just went a little bit wide there. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you get to talking, you stop focusing as much. Charles just won there. You can hear the fireworks going off over to the right. That's crazy. I'm out here halfway through a lap and I can hear the popping happening in the background. We did okay. We held everyone off. A little disappointed with that pit stop. But we got to do... Oh, there's the fireworks. I was going to say, I wasn't even quick enough to be able to see the fireworks, but at least we got a little preview. So, bam, there it is.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
P10. Got a point in our very first showing. We'll take it. Definitely want to improve on that. Driver of the day is Oscar Piastri. So we started in last. Where'd he end up? Oscar went from dead last to P15. That's not bad, dude. Gained 7 spots. All right, I'm going to save our replay. I might start adding some little B-roll segments and stuff this year. I'm going to mess around with it. We're going to have some fun. So I'm happy with that first showing. Hopefully, ooh, we got 10K. That was the front wing damage, I'm assuming. So lost a little bit of money there, but we're okay. Came out on top, came out in the green to start, and that's not bad. So I'm going to see you guys at week number 2. Hopefully we can keep up the good work, but maybe have a slightly better showing.